Oi oi, you seeing me must only mean one thing. Must mean I'm bloody fishing. It's Saturday morning, it's about 11 o'clock and I'm about to make my way to the lake. Get a cheeky night in, innit? Last night I stayed in Milton Keynes with the missus at Falston Lake, I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's on a massive lake and I could have easily snuck some 6-foot rods in. I definitely need to invest in some of them. While she was asleep, I could have crept out, put 2 rods in the water. She would never know, caught a banger and come back, slipped back into bed, couldn't I? But it's looking good for a bite today. I'm feeling confident. I don't think there's many anglers on, but I won't know till I get there. The weather's looking good for it. Let's hope I'll manage to catch a banger. Come on, you carp! Oi oi. I've just turned up. There's only 5 other anglers on at the moment. So I'm going to have a walk round and sort of go off of what I see last week. And the wind's blowing down that way. So I'm going to have a little walk round and see if I can pick somewhere to fish. Hopefully I see a fish on the travels anyway. Looks banging, come on. So, the reason I picked this swim is because the wind's travelling through it. Fish have been coming out from the other end and the other corner, what's down this end. So, I feel like this is probably a good choice for me. And when I fished, I'm basically fishing directly opposite from where I was fishing last week. And this is where I see a lot of fish holding up against the tree. And also, when I fished here last time, I had a £23 common. 23.3. My biggest common so far. So, I feel like this could be a good chance for me to catch fish. Hopefully I'll start seeing them. So I'm going to sort all 3 rods out now. 2 of them are ready to rock and roll. But one of my other rods, the line snaps, so I've got to redo the tubing and everything on that. So I'm going to do that now. But hopefully I'll catch a banger. First rod's ready to go out now. 3-ounce flat pair. 7-inch hybrid, I think it's called. It's a yellow pop-up. No putty. Critical balanced. This one's going out where I had the common and where I see the mirror underneath the tree. So I'm going to get that one out now, and I'm going to put 2 rods on the same spot. I'm going to find a spot, put my marker rod out there, catapult a few boilies and fish one either side of the marker. That's going to be the plan anyway. Well, let's get this one out there, catch fish, eh? And before I managed that, Gav was doing what he does best. Another one of the syndicate's finest. Banger! Yeah, but I'm just going to get my second rod out now. This one's going on a heli safe as well. Fishing out to a nice clear spot. I'm going to put 2 rods on the spot. This one's going to be fished as a snowman. I've got a 15mm fish mix and a mulbs cut down. Hopefully this is a banging one that's going to catch me a banging carp. Oh, I'm finally out there, I'm fishing. But I did a boo-boo. I was meant to show you my 3rd rod what I put out there, but I put a tropical twist. 2 rods on the same spot, so hopefully that produces well for me. Now, I'm going to tidy up all this mess and then get myself sorted. Oi oi, so we're 2 hours in at the moment. I just reeled in the snowman rig because I'm just going to put a single pop-up out there. I feel like this is a new rig for me. I was just trying out anyway. It was just a blowback rig with a 15mm fish mix and trimmed down mulbs. But I'm going to stick to what I normally catch on and get that back out on that spot because it's got a little bit of bait around here. It's fresh. So I'm not expecting a bite anytime soon really. I'm expecting more of either because it's really warm at the moment. I feel like the fish are definitely on the upper layers. But we'll see what happens, eh? That went right on the same spot that it come from. I'm happy about that. I did another few catapults of boilies around there just to freshen up the bait, but I am melting. It is so hot. I've done a right boo-boo. Forgot my shorts, didn't I? I'm going to keep an eye on the water. I reckon the fish are in the upper layers at the moment. hopefully they get their nuts down tonight. I'm going to leave the rods exactly where they are now. Hopefully we'll see a carp. I'll keep you guys up to date. But look how banging it looks out there. It's just coming up to 8 o'clock now. I'm just changing my right hand rod. Just changing it to a different colour pop-up. Gone for an orange one this time. See, maybe the yellow one's not working. The orange might. The faithful orange. So I'm going to get out on the spot. Hopefully we see a carp. But other than that, we're seeing fish cruising around on the top of the water on the upper layers. I counted about 6 in the swim down, but I don't reckon it's worth the move because I feel faith on the spots that I've chose. Still good fish. Well, we'll see what happens tonight. At least I'm going to fish till a bite time because I'm not going to go. I ain't going to go work in the morning. I just trim my pop up down. Look, no putty. This is why I do this. Really, watch this. Look at that. Slowly goes down. Tell me that down. Look, the bee's knees. Bang in. So I just got that back out on the spot. Super happy over how that landed. Went down nice and firm. Especially just underneath the tip of the branch as well. Proper. Gonna do me a bite. Gonna chuck a few more handfuls of boilies out there. A very wise angler told me once, you have to put it out there in the galaxy. So I'm putting it out there in the galaxy right now that I'm gonna do a fish tonight. So dinner of choice today, some noodles. Just a little quick thing because I wasn't prepared for doing this session. So I thought I'd grab this, make it easy. So it's just approaching 9 o'clock now. I'm leaving the rods out exactly where they are. I feel confident where they are. The fish have been showing all over the place. They're getting closer to the spot, so it's leaving me good confidence that I might nick a fish. Hope so anyway. I think I've done enough good deeds this week anyway. But it'd be nice to catch a fish. But I think we've only probably got about a couple of weeks until spawning as well, so hopefully I manage to catch 30 before then. I'd like to. I've put the effort in. I've tried my hardest. But if it ain't my time, it ain't my time. But I'll have one soon. But I'm going to get the kettle on now. Have a cup of tea. And it's probably going to get my nut down. But we'll see what happens. If you look closer, you can see the black flying around. I'm absolutely gutted. Just coming up to 10:30. I just lost the fish and wiped out my other rod. So, and it was just where was baiting with a marker rod earlier and catapulting boilies. So a little bit gutted that we'll sort this out, but everything happens for a reason. Hopefully I'll get it back out on the spot. Decisions. What one's going to go first? The pink or the white? So got them 2 rods back out in the same spot from earlier. Put a few more catapults of boilies over the top. Hopefully that does me the bite. Fishing 1 mulbs and 1 squid and plum. So that's pink and white. So we'll see what happens on them spots. I can't believe I got taken out and lost the fish though. Oh, nightmare, innit? But at least we know they're out there. But I'm going to get my nut down now. I'm going to go and brush my teeth, go to the toilet, put my pyjamas on, and hopefully wake up to a banger. Good night. Oh, unfortunately, it's 12 o'clock and I only caught a bloody fish. Not morning time yet. Just out there. Got to sort my 2 rods out. They wiped both my rods out. I'm fishing 2 on the same spot, but I managed to get one in the net, innit? I'm going to sort these out, get it back out, and I'll show you the bad boy I caught. Rods are back out there. We have a banger. How about that? It's just gone 12 o'clock and I just managed to catch this scaly banger. £20 4 ounces. Over the moon with this one. I just managed to fall asleep as well. Get woken up. Did have a double take and it wiped out my left rod. But we're happy with that. Just going to slip her back. Hopefully we manage to nick another one. Buzzing. Scaly banger. Oh yeah. So I put the fish back now. The rods are out there, the spots are primed, the hook bait's working for me. Hopefully we'll see another banger, but until then I'm going to get my head down and dream of big carp once again. Good night. Still working out well tonight. You should have a look. Look at this one. Where are you, chunk? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Honestly, I am absolutely buzzing. I'm literally like shaking. I generally think it could be a new PB as well, or it's definitely a PB common, I'll tell you. Oh, look, exactly. Squid and plum, 6-inch boom is doing the. Oh, I tell you, I'm gonna get this one back out of the spot, and then I'm gonna take a look at my new puppy. Oh, I'm so excited. Buzzing. Oh, speak to you soon. Before I took my photos, I popped down to see Mike where he had a fully scaled banger to take photos of. How about that? It's just gone 2:30. I've had my second one on the same spot on a squid and plum. Bang in. £24.2 this went. It could be a recapture. I'm going to check the photos, but I'm over the moon with it. At least we know the baits and the spots are working. Let's hope for another, eh? I'm going to slip this one back and probably get my nut down. Big up Gav for being the man behind the camera. Cheers. Banger. What a banging fish. Gonna kick off a little bit. Bangers. It's just approaching witching hour now. The rods are back out on the spot. I've even reeled in my right hand rod that was in the margin, changed that over to a pink bob up and re-put that out as well. So hopefully now I could do a fish again. Buzzing though, even if I go home with just them 2 captures. But I think I'm on them. Let's hope for another, eh? Once again, I'm going to get my head down and dream of big carp. Good night. Good morning. Well, I woke up with a smile on my face, didn't I? Catching 2 carp in the night. At least I ain't going home with a blank. But it's a shame they're 2 recaptures, but they're bigger than what I caught them at anyway. Especially to be a new PB common, 24.2. It's a bit gutting that it's not a fresh fish, but it is what it is. At least I caught fish. And I know I ain't going home and I didn't blank. But there's still time. This is bite time. Normally I'm packed up by now. So now I keep my eyes on the water. Hopefully I might be able to nick another one. But wish me luck. I popped back down to Gav's room because he was only out here again, wasn't he? Banger. Looks like it's getting to that time of year. Anyway, so the time is approaching 9 o'clock now. I'm about to have a slow pat down because I'd like to be home for 10:30. Because I've got a few errands to run before a little birthday barbecue. But hopefully I can nick a carp. I'm still getting liners, so the carp are out there. And I know my bait's out there on the spots. And especially now having 3 rods on the spot leads me to think that I might nick a bite. But hopefully we bag a banger, but if not, I'll be going home an happy man, knowing that I ain't blanked and I caught 2 carp. Especially on a session as well. Makes me buzzing. But hopefully we see one before I go. Hi everyone, once again I'd just like to thank everyone for taking time out of their day to watch my latest vlog video. The good thing about this vlog, I managed to catch 2 bangers, didn't I? And especially one of them being a personal best too. I'm absolutely buzzing. Just goes to show that everything seems to be working for me, so I'm just going to keep doing exactly what I'm doing, because that big girl is close to my net and I know that PB's not far. Come on you carp! But until next week, fishing with Bam, over and out.